Also administers the sponge and the medicinal know-how for the England squad. This is the incident again, no doubt that it came after the ball had been played. And the net result is that Glover is booked and Chelsea have a throw. Dorigo, wide to Wilson. Parkinson, the fullback, closed him down quickly. Bumstead, just let it get away from him. And Middlesbrough do the same. Nevin. And Chelsea would dearly love to get on the score sheet in these last couple of minutes of the first half. Shoulder to shoulder, Dixon won that one. And that's only as far as Dorigo. Oh, good shot by Dorigo. That's the second time he's hit a good left-foot shot. And maybe Piers saw it late and didn't get hold of it the first time. This is Parkinson. Seems to have spent more time in Chelsea's half than he has in his own. And McLaughlin penalised. And there's some stern words between him and Gary Hamilton. This is an occasion when both teams will have to keep their nerve because there's really so much at stake. It's either the second division or the first next season. And the office staff here at Middlesbrough have been telling me how many hundreds of inquiries they've had about season tickets that they've had to put to one side because they don't yet know whether it's first or second division for them next season and what sort of prices they'll be charging. An office staff already inundated after having the three best gates of the season coming in the three last home matches against Leicester, Bradford and now Chelsea. Parkinson, well, lose possession there, does he? Glover. Blocked by Wicks. And again. And that's a Middlesbrough throw. And the rain, which has been drizzling, is now starting to fall quite heavily. Only 45 minutes of the first half have been played. This is time that Keith Hackett has added on for stoppages. Poor throw, only as far as Cooper. And Dorigo back to Hitchcock. Almost a minute of time added on so far in this first half as Hitchcock takes this kick. And Keith Hackett concludes the first half satisfactory from Middlesbrough's point of view as they lead at half-time 1-0. The goal coming from the flicked header of Trevor Senior after 30 minutes. But Chelsea will also feel perhaps they've created enough openings in the first 45 minutes to maybe get on the score sheet themselves. At half-time, though, here at Ayresome Park, it's Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. The 2,000 Chelsea fans who've made the journey up from the northeast to see this first leg will certainly be reflecting ruefully at half-time that the clearest scoring opportunity fell to their side when Mowbray slipped, letting in Gordon Jury. But you'd have to put that down as a really good save by Stephen Piers, the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. So Middlesbrough start the second half. Attacking now the goal to the left. And Dorigo gives the ball to Hitchcock. Flicked on by Glover. And Dorigo will let that run. Well, despite the anticipation that there's been around this match, there's an air of quiet now settled over Ayresome Park. There's almost an air of anxiety among the home supporters. And aside a goal to the good, still conscious, I think, that there's a lot to do before they get through this playoff and secure their place in Division 1. Slaven. Now the crowd find a bit more voice. Header away was by Dorigo. Cooper. It was Wicks who got his head to it. This is Gary Hamilton. And the linesman on the far side has signalled a foul, but the referee has waved play on, as Middlesbrough still in possession. Glover. Cooper wide here. Slaven. Oh, it was a rather reckless challenge by Steve Clarke, the new Scottish international. Joined Chelsea in January 1987 from St Mirren. And has conceded that free kick. Colin Cooper, 21, local born. Certain to put this in the air for Trevor Senior to look for. Well, makes a liar of me. Hamilton's shot, blocked. Mowbray. Parkinson, who'd come up from the back, wasn't needed. And now he's involved. Feeds Ripley. First time ball. Keeper didn't get a touch. Nevin hooks it away. Well, he might have got a fingertip to it, but it needed a good solid punch. Cooper. That's gone all the way through to Kerr. Good tackle by Wilson. Still in play. And Dixon back defending. Well, Colin Cooper, the Middlesbrough left back, doesn't hit the ball quite as truly as his Chelsea opposite number, Tony Dorigo. Colin Fates. Wilson in support. Dury. Tremendous shot from Dury, and then hooked away by Mowbray. Well, that's twice efforts from Gordon Dury have been stopped by Stephen Pearce. He really drilled that right into the keeper's chest, and Dixon almost on the rebound. Now Nevin. Dixon able to turn and face the right way. Now, can he cut it back from here? In the end, the footwork wasn't quite good enough. Stephen Pearce only joined Middlesbrough on loan from Manchester United way back in 1985, subsequently signed for £80,000. And two important saves from him in this match at the expense of Gordon Dury. Kerr, faced by Wilson, and the linesman signals obstruction. And yet another free kick to Middlesbrough, and these free kicks are beginning to mount up. It's the fourth of the second half. And exactly the sort of situation from which Middlesbrough, with Senior and Pallister to look for, might well profit. Well, the crowd behind that goal thought when the whistle went that maybe Fates had been penalised, but instead it was Senior. This is the free kick. Well, I don't think Trevor Senior was even touched. Bumstead. Wilson. Dorigo. Not a lot on for him. Trying to get it across to Clarke, and instead it's Middlesbrough with the opportunity now to get forward in numbers. This is Slaven. Cooper's on the left, he's ignored him. Instead he's found Ripley and offside. It won't count, the flag's already up. Slaven who put it into the net. The linesman's flag had gone up on the far side. And rather think it was Trevor Senior, the man who just got too far forward. Bates. Cooper. Hit long from the back. McLaughlin's there. Ripley put him under pressure. Middlesbrough get the throw. Still plenty of running in the Middlesbrough legs. Number 8, Stuart Ripley, only 20. In fact, there's youth and inexperience right throughout this Middlesbrough side. And now as Ripley comes forward, looking for a second goal. Stuart Ripley drilled that one in to bring the best out of Kevin Hitchcock. Got both hands to that to push it away for a corner. The only player, incidentally, that Bobby Campbell has signed. Kevin Hitchcock, the goalkeeper, who joined them from Mansfield. And this time managing to punch away and cleared by Dorigo. A second goal would be a disaster for Chelsea to concede. Ripley. A lot on for him down there. He's managed to get it back to Parkinson. Slaven. Well, it hasn't yet gone out. And now it does. It's a Chelsea throw. And the shot was so far wide of target by Bernie Slaven. It ended up as a throw-in. Well, the way he's joining in with the chorus of the Chelsea fans, it would suggest that he's come all the way up from London. Nevin just got a heel to it. Clark. Pates in the middle. This is Bumstead. Dury. Levin's available if he wants him. That went out of play. It'll be Chelsea's throw. And just 11 minutes left. Well, Clark threw it to where Nevin had been, rather than to where he was going. McLaughlin, good header to find Bumstead. Clark. It's another chance. Nevin available. Now Bumstead, knocked in first time. Dury, the fullback Clark. They hit the back of Dury's legs. Bumstead again. Now Nevin. A little bit of a spell for Chelsea. This is Wilson. Pates. Well struck, left foot. But not quite enough to test Piers seriously. Cooper. Well header by Wicks to Dorigo. Alistair's header. Neat play by Clark. Nevin. Forced to give it back by Cooper. This is Bumstead. Pates. Nevin. Keeper Dixon. Ball waved on by Keith Hackett. Oh, that's a good ball out by Senior. Slaven's completely unmarked and he can go well forward into the penalty area. And can he pick somebody out? He got it the second time! Bernie Slaven gives Middlesbrough what could be an absolutely crucial second goal. What a bargain buy this man was. £25,000 way back in 1985. He got the goals that got him out of Division 3, and is he going to get the goals that get them out of Division 2? His 24th of the season, but look at the space that he was allowed here. Where was the fullback? He might have tried to pick somebody out. Instead, he brought a good save from Hitchcock, and then when the rebound came to him, this time right-footed, and it's 2-0. 8 minutes left, and Middlesbrough now perhaps beginning to see daylight, and that place in the First Division beckoning. Jury. Hamilton looking for Ripley. McLaughlin's header has only found Senior. It's an awkward one. Now Jury for Chelsea, wants to get this out to Dixon if he can. Kerry Dixon! Oh, well, that was the best opportunity Dixon's had, and there haven't been many for the Chelsea centre-forward. Maybe the ball from Jury could have been a little bit more further forward. Perhaps wasn't hit quite hard enough, and neither was the shot by Dixon. Good strong run by Ripley, and that's a foul. It's Hamilton. Now Cooper. Gary Hamilton. Cooper. Slaven. Corner. Well, Trevor Senior and Bernie Slaven have done the business for Middlesbrough tonight, no doubt about that. One providing the goal for the other, and then Senior responding in kind in the second half. Oh, he missed it, Hitchcock. And Dorigo only gets it as far as Cooper. Slaven now popping up on the right. Senior's head. Oh! But it wouldn't have counted. And Trevor Senior has been a player who's had his crickets in his time. He got his head on the end of that one, although he was penalised by Keith Hackett. Dorigo. Hit forward by Wicks. It came off Dixon, Middlesbrough's throw. Hamilton. And that's the final whistle. Keith Hackett adds not a second onto the second half. Slaven, who got that crucial second goal, and Middlesbrough and the fans know just how important that may be. A 2-goal lead to defend now at Stamford Bridge. Trevor Senior, who got the first after 30 minutes. A fine glancing header, although there were questions about Kevin Hitchcock in the Chelsea goal, who came off his line and didn't collect it. And it's the Middlesbrough supporters who will go home from Edison Park happy tonight. And we'll have to wait and see if they can complete the job on Saturday and claim the place in the First Division that had seemed theirs right up to the end of the season. Final score then at Edison Park, it's Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 0, but remember, it's only half-time.
Bristol City ran out in front of another expectant Ashton Gate crowd. Just over 25,000 were there, and they were rewarded when City took the lead. Alan Walsh's free kick beating the wall. Walsall's equaliser just after the hour was a curious affair. Trevor Christie claimed it, but look again. The replay suggests that 3 Bristol defenders got the touches, the ball finally going in off the goalkeeper's shoulder. David Kelly then put Walsall in front with a determined strike following this free kick. That was 10 minutes from time. And then in the last minute, Kelly sealed a fine performance with another excellent goal. Kenny Dalglish, incidentally, was watching and must have been impressed by the young man who marked his Republic of Ireland debut last November with a hat-trick against Israel. There were nearly 11,000 at the Vetch Field to see Swansea take the lead against Torquay. Sean McCarthy's powerful header. It was a good build-up to the second Swansea goal. Robbie James, number 6, started it. Paul Rayner, number 10, carried it on. And Ian Love finished it off. That was 2-0. Well, they've known great days at Swansea, and they're beginning to feel that perhaps there's something of the old glory returning. But late in the game, Torquay struck back. Jim McNichol's goal, but the aftermath ended the game with a nasty taste. Peter Guthrie, the goalkeeper on loan from Tottenham Hotspur, involved, and if you look again, I think you'll see that the Torquay player down looks very much as though he may have had his leg trodden on by Guthrie as he came out. That started it all. At the end of it, Robbie James got a yellow card.
Certainly don't need that.